in St. Ignace, Michigan, and we're about to head over to Mackinac Island, but just getting there is a bit of a process. So we've just ditched our car, and we have to take a ferry over. So we're just about ready to get on board. A few minutes later, we're off. Located in Lake Huron between the upper and lower peninsulas of Michigan, it takes about 15 minutes to make the trip to the island that's become a tourist tradition for thousands each summer. I bet you get a lot of people from all over on this ferry, huh?
We do, all over the world, all over the country, say.
For nearly 3 decades, Joe Snoward has steered them all to Mackinac, running ferries every hour to and from the island. What's it like for this to be your office every day?
It's nice. Days like yesterday, we couldn't see the front of the boat when it was foggy. It's not so nice on those days, but days like this, it's a great place to be.
A great day to see all that Mackinac Island has to offer. The majestic views are instant as the island approaches and as we pull into port. When you take a look and listen, you're immediately transported back in time. Cars were outlawed on the island in 1898. Only bicycles and horse-drawn carriages cart visitors around.
Came up here a lot as a kid and have a lot of memories here. Never thought I'd actually get the chance to work here, but it's a lot of fun. Good place to be for the summer.
Mackinac Island is made up of memories, its history on display everywhere you look. Native Americans were the first to call it home.
The island's always been sort of a spiritual mecca for the natives. The Chippewas, Odawas, and the Potawatomis all came here. This was a very sacred place to them. The original title is Michilimackinac, which means great turtle. And they felt the turtle was rising out of the water to give them a safe harbor.
Beginning in 1780, the building of Fort Mackinac began by the British during the American Revolutionary War. Standing 130 feet above sea level, it provided natural protection. For 100 years, the fort served soldiers in battles and eventually became U.S. territory. Today, there are demonstrations and tours where visitors are able to get a hands-on history lesson.
Everyone you talk to is having a great time. They love to see you, and we love to see them.
Mackinac Island may only be 8 miles around, but it's jam-packed with possibilities ready to explore. There are more than 40 places to spend the night, from inns and cottages to the island's crown jewel, the Grand Hotel.
It's no one thing. It's hard to, I'm training new employees right now, and I tell them we don't sell food and lodging. We sell a summer experience, a dramatic, theatrical memory. And if we do a good job, you come back, and that's what we strive to do every day.
The Victorian-style structure boasts stunning grounds and one-of-a-kind rooms, along with the world's largest front porch where guests can relax. The downtown streets are lined with stores, dozens of restaurants, and candy shops, serving up the island's most popular food.
But we're still considered the best by the public because we give out free samples. So they have a sample in our store, they come back.
A decision decades ago by a few candy makers helped to put Mackinac's fudge on the map.
And then they all flip their fans around. So when you go through the downtown in the morning, I mean, it smells like chocolate. It's wonderful, really.
Brilliant marketing idea.
Really, really smart, yeah. And it kind of, really became popular, and we were put on the map a bit with the fudge.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here, for sure.
And if you're looking for a way to work off those sweets, you're able to hit the 70 miles of trails to hike and to bike.
And there's not a ton of places, that I think families feel like they can do that anymore, other than Mackinac.
We took a spin with David Fuller, who pointed out a few of the most popular tourist destinations on the island.
Arch Rock has a lot of history behind it. It's been here for as long as the island has. It's naturally formed. And the Chippewa Indians that lived here years and years ago, they had a tale about the Arch Rock. They said that God breathed life into the world at this point, and so that's the lore behind it. There's a lot to see here on a bike. It's one of the better ways to see the island.
Even when you're talking about thousands of people visiting in the summer, it doesn't really feel that crowded.
No, I think it only feels real crowded downtown when the boats unload. So if we have like six boats unloading with 300 people apiece on them and the streets get all filled up, it's kind of a temporary moment. Then it kind of spreads out and everybody goes to where they need to go.
In the summer months, more than 700,000 visitors make the trip. Summer is really nonstop for you.
It is nonstop. It's okay. Winter's not so nonstop.
Yeah, what is it like here in the winter?
It's really, really cold. We get to use snowmobiles, which is exciting for us. And I plan everything for the summer, spring, summer, fall during the winter.
We get between 10 and 15,000 visitors a day. There's always a new group of people, a different energy and a flow to the island.
It's a place you can't help but love, with so much to learn about the island and about yourself.
It's a totally different world, you know. You just, to get away from that constant hum of engines and stuff, you know, it's really nice to be out here.
I've been coming here with my grandparents since I was little. The island is just so fun. I mean, we have been here since I was little, and we still find something new to do every day.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Life Touch, photography for a lifetime.